Hey, check out this video of a panda eating grapes. Pretty adorable, right? Oh, did I say panda instead of red panda? Sorry, my bad. I made a mistake. Or did I? The red panda goes by a lot of different names. The lesser panda, the Himalayan raccoon, the cat bear, the firefox. The reason this video exists is because I recently started seeing people online refer to these critters as was. I thought that this was a more recent sort of thing. I mean, the internet gives animals quirky names all the time, right? But I was still curious, so I did some research, and as it turns out, red pandas were called was before they were even called red pandas. It's info dump time! The earliest written mention of the name wa that I could find comes from a zoological paper from 1821. It was written by Thomas Hardwick, a major general of the East India Company's army who studied many of the animals he discovered during his service. In this paper, Hardwick describes this species he'd spotted around the Himalayas near Nepal. He noted that it was, quote, frequently discovered by its loud cry or call, resembling the word wa, and that wa was actually one of the local names given to the animal. So that's why they're called wa! Except if you go and listen to recordings of red panda sounds, you'll find that they're not really like what's described here. Their high-pitched squealing noises don't really resemble was, do they? I mean, these guys get out-wa'd by servals, for sure. Anyways, moving on. So this paper was written before the red panda was even given a formal scientific name. You know, like Homo sapien, Canis lupus, or Llama glama. That one's real, by the way. These binomial names are given to animals once their formal scientific description is published. The same kind of description that Thomas Hardwick wrote. Unfortunately for him, his paper wasn't published until 6 years later, and by that time, someone had already beaten him to the punch. In 1825, Frederick Cuvier described the animal and called it Ailurus fulgens. Both parts of the name have different origins, but together, they essentially mean shining cat. And so Ailurus fulgens became known by its common name that everyone knows it as today, the panda. The red panda was the first animal to be called a panda. It was the panda for 44 years. We don't know the exact origins of the word panda, but it's believed to be derived from the word ponya. In Nepali, Nigalya ponya means bamboo eater. At least it does according to multiple sources that I could find. It's just that I tried putting it through Google Translate, and I don't really trust it in this case, but it came out as beautiful pony, which I don't know about you guys, I don't think that name really fits. So in 1869, the giant panda was formally described, and it was called a panda because of its similarities to the one and only panda at the time. So when distinctions had to be made, the panda became known as the lesser panda. It's funny because both kinds of panda are not closely related at all. Giant pandas are part of the bear family, while red pandas are part of the family Ailuridae, of which they are the sole member. Ooh, you're so special, you get a family branch of the evolutionary tree all to yourself. Ooh, you're not like the other girls. No, literally, scientists thought these guys were part of the raccoon family for a while, but they're genuinely just distinct enough from the other related families to get their own one. So in the first 100 years or so after its discovery, the red panda was referred to by multiple different names. The panda, the cat bear, the wa. But eventually, the giant panda grew in popularity and became the quote-unquote default panda, and the lesser panda became commonly known as the red panda. Although, knowing the history behind it, I suppose you could call it the true panda. We might not know the origin of the word panda, or what the deal with the whole wa sound thing is, but hey, at least we learned something. Isn't that right, little guy?